So I'm out here working on my lavender. I got 10 of them in, and what I'm planning on doing is kind of doing it at an angle here, because this is the way the water runs, and I'm going to take all this dirt and kind of berm it up right here. That way I can direct the water down that way, because if you don't know, lavender is just you cannot, it doesn't like wet feet. You have to have a way to force the water to drain the water. So what I've done here is dug out this trench and filled it with this drainage rock right here, and then I'm kind of building it up a little bit, putting drainage rock in, then a little of the soil, and then a little more drainage rock, and then I'm gonna eventually kind of hold it down with drainage rock. So that way any water that does get over my little berm here will just kind of go and drain out that way, off that way. So shouldn't have any problem with them sitting in a puddle of water. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do about 65 inches off of each planting there, because I want to be able to get my mower. I have a 60-inch zero-turn mower. I want to be able to get it through here, keep the grass cut. So the plan is to kind of go all the way down. This is where last year, and I did a video of it, but this is where I kind of tilled everything up, and then I planted a winter or a fall cover crop, and then I put the straw over the top. So it's done well. I don't know if I just didn't get it very thick. It's very possible that I didn't get the seed very thick, because it's just, I mean, you see some clover and some hairy vetch and things like that, but as far as the soil is concerned, it still seems very clay and compact. I mean, if you look at here, this is the kind of soil we're dealing with, and this is the kind of thing that lavender definitely does not like. I mean, look here where I dug. I mean, there's really just no I mean, it's just like mud. So there's no way that lavender is going to survive in that. So you really kind of amend the soil. You really got to build it up and make it to where the lavender can be tolerant of it. Because if I don't, this is all for naught. None of this will grow. But these are phenomenal. A phenomenal variety, which I've done some research in my zone, which is zone 7, that these are supposed to do well. They're supposed to be pretty hardy, you know, make it through the winter, and just do well. And plus they're pretty, got a nice scent. They give off a lot of nice oils and stuff like that, which is really good for lavender. Makes, you know, you can make different products from it. So like I said, I'm gonna do 10 here. I'm gonna do rows of 10, except this first row over here that I'm about to do is gonna be a row of 6, and then I'm gonna do 10. Got 10 here, then I'm just gonna do rows of 10 all the way down. Hopefully, you know, I'll get up to 100. I probably won't get all of it done this season. I'm just gonna kind of go slowly, because I don't want you know, them to die. I just want to kind of monitor it, and if I ever need to replace, you know, individual plants, that won't be that difficult. I can do that, but I don't want to overwhelm myself yet. I'm not in a huge hurry, but I think it's going to look nice. I'm going to take all this dirt. Thankfully I have my tractor there. I'm going to take all this dirt and kind of scrape it up and build a berm right around there. So like I said, direct all that water, because water, you know, it can be devastating, and you gotta you gotta, with these plants, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of persnickety as far as the water's concerned. You just got to be real careful. So so I'm gonna dig out my other trench here, my trench of 6, and work my way down. So I went back and put a lot more of the drainage rock all around the plant as well, and I'll probably put a little more soil around it. But you know, it's kind of twofold, because I just got to thinking with this slope here, you know, I don't want any of these to wash away, so I kind of needed to hold the plant down actually too. So not only do I have the trench covered in the drainage rock, but I also got it all around the plant, which will provide more drainage and get the water flow going off this way. So it's looking good. I'll give you a pan out here. I got 16 of them in now, so I'll kind of show you how that progresses throughout the summer. I don't know if I'll get a whole lot of growth this summer, but you know, it usually takes maybe 2 years or so to actually to where you can harvest any of the lavender. But you know, it's coming along. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I just hope and pray that the clay soil is not going to be you know, make it too difficult. But I was pretty generous with the rock and the nice loamy soil, so hopefully that'll pay dividends. So here's the other angle. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move all this and that in front there so I can get my berm going, hopefully redirect the water. So there you have it. It's the start of the lavender farm. Got 16 of them in, gave them a good water. Lavender doesn't need a lot of water, but you are supposed to water it in when you first plant it. So gave it a good water. Actually got water out of my pond there, so it's even probably better water than out of the faucet. So so we'll see. I'll kind of monitor the progress and update you periodically. But one day, I hope this is lavender all the way down and be really beautiful. So it's starting off well. I know it's small, 16. Isn't going to produce a lot, but it'll be pretty at least. And but one day I'll have hundreds. So anyway, hope you join along in the journey of the lavender farm.